Hello, I am still Michael Beck, and like so many, I developed a kind of fascination with the imagination of H.P. Lovecraft and his work. I watched Exegesis Lovecraft from 2021 last night, and this was my second Lovecraft doc that I've watched, the first being Lovecraft Fear of the Unknown from 2008. There's a lot of overlap between the two, I would say, but the latter has a much longer runtime of 127 minutes as compared with just 90. And with that additional runtime, I felt that it dug a bit deeper. It asked the hard questions and attempts to reconcile Lovecraft's racism. And Fear of the Unknown certainly does that a little bit. It touches on it, but again, I think that exegesis goes a bit deeper, and you would hope with a longer runtime that it would make good use of that, and I certainly felt that it did. Now, some questions that I sort of surmise from it, and some that I quoted from it are, was he a product of his time, as many say? How did Lovecraft, a genius born in progressive Providence, become racist? Was New England and his family the cause of Lovecraft's racism? Can you separate his work from it? There were a number of different conclusions presented by prominent fans and scholars of his work, as well as the director himself. I believe it's important to understand the human behind the work to understand how it likely influenced the work in some way. How could it not? What seems clear is that Lovecraft had a tragic life. Much of it lived in a kind of isolation marked by paranoia. While many hate him, there are also many who pity him for being such a sad and pathetic person. It's ironic that such a lonely man has brought so many people together from such diverse backgrounds. Could his work have endured in such a way and be so beloved again by such a diverse audience if it did not contain a sliver of truth? Lovecraft is not alone, of course. There are many other prominent figures who also created art that went on to be famous. What do we make of these artists and their work? Whether we separate them from their work or not, do we hold on to them for the good that they imparted? Does the work being does the work belong to the people and take on a life of its own once popular culture uses it and changes it to better fit their day and age, their beliefs and values? In the end, any answer will come down to the individual, but also the larger response from society. We are the storytellers and the history makers. What story will we tell and history will we make in response to those who came before us? So, yeah, that's a bit of a review, reflections, and thoughts on this documentary, but perhaps uh, Lovecraft, but again beyond, um, at a greater history and the complexities, and again the so often the problematic nature of it. But yeah, thank you as always for taking the time to listen to my musings. Until next time, please stay well and take care. All right, bye.